What's up, everybody? We're driving through Groveland.
How are we in the hills? We're not even near Groveland yet.
The sign said Groveland.
We're in Groveland?
That's what the sign said.
It says How in the Hills on here.
Yeah, you're close to How in the Hills. So this is an area of Florida that I really love. It's pretty, it's gorgeous, and they have a Publix. So I want to show you guys one of the most beautiful...
I like the houses here.
Yeah, this is pretty. I like this area. Groveland... Doesn't Highway 50 slice through here?
You will be buying me a house, yes.
So I want to show you guys this little town. It's not big. This is on the outskirts of Orlando. Highway 50 slices through here. Kind of outside of Claremont. So we're kind of on the west side of Orlando. Orlando, take me home to the place I make YouTube videos. Groveland, Florida. This reminds me of Millbrook. We're in Millbrook, Alabama again. How's that feel?
No.
We're heading back to Millbrook.
No.
No Millbrook? This is a lot nicer than Millbrook. These houses are probably worth 5 times as much.
I don't think I'll ever go back to that town.
But if you're looking for a small... I hope I don't have to ever go back there. If you're looking for a small little Florida town, look at the oh, that's a beautiful mural. If you're looking for a beautiful small, and there's a lake here to the left. Let me see what that. No, we gotta get straight home on this trip. There's a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous lake to the left of us. So if you're looking at yeah, it is Highway in the Hills. But we're going through Groveland soon. Hungry Howie.
Really?
Yeah, we're going into Groveland eventually.
Well, I'm hungry and Howie.
I need a Benadryl. And there's Benadryls in one of the book bags.
Well,
I touched something that that wasn't supposed to.
what?
It could be the oil from the ATVs or something. You know, the oils they use. Just like my mouth is like swollen up.
No, it's not.
I can feel it.
It's just a little red.
Yeah, but I can feel like I've been in contact with some type of chemical that's allergic. We'll be in Groveland soon. I'm pretty sure there's a... Is it in the Yukon or is it in here? Where do I have Benadryls?
Oh, that's in the Yukon, honey.
So, there might be in that book bag though.
Hold on. I had some in here.
I'm gonna fall asleep after I take a Benadryl.
I
You
know.
can drive a little bit. I can also stop and wash my hands. Wash my hands, wash my face.
Yeah.
I think the oils from the ATVs and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I have to go to the restroom, so that would work out real well.
Alright. Here's some oranges right here. Orangetangas. Ooh, look at the oranges on the floor. They're ready to go.
Well, it's about time, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody asked me, one of our subscribers has been asking me about oranges. He wants to see orange fields. I'm like, they're all over Florida. We'll drive through an orange field. I never even thought about that.
In the center of the state is where they usually are.
Fruit trees. What type of... Oh, look at the Cadillac, bro. What? It's a Buick. That's a 84 Buick Riviera, maybe? Dang. Why did I buy this ATV? I could have had... No, I think the ATV is far more fun than the Buick Riviera. I don't know which one will get me into more trouble. I sense somebody's going to have a broken arm or leg within the next week.
I've never had a broken arm.
I've had so many broken parts.
I've never broken a bone. I think I sprained my ankle once. Remember when I fell in the yard?
Now you're so fat you can't break a bone. Like you would like.
Oh, you can still break bones.
No, like you're cushioned so well. Like when I saw you flying in the ATV, I was like, whoa. I don't think it's possible for her to break a bone. She might have like 50 pounds of fat girl crushing on the ground, but I don't see you breaking a bone. You're cushioned all the way around. You are safe.
Yeah.
Like there's times when I've seen you get hurt, I'm like, she's got to break a bone, and you get right back up. I'm like, that didn't hurt. She's like, I didn't even feel it. I was like, wow.
When we were first married, I sprained my ankle.
I remember that outside by the doing laundry. I remember that.
What? No, I went outside to get the mail.
No.
barefoot. And then remember when we did the front pavers in the front of the house?
I remember you sprained your ankle in the backyard one time.
Mm-hmm.
Going out the back door towards the laundry machine when I was outside. Groveland, 9 miles. So why did that sign say Groveland over there?
Yeah.
That made no sense.
The pavers were hot, and I had to crawl back into the house.
Times I've got hurt that have been funny.
Yeah.
I have a story about getting hurt, but I can't say it on camera.
Yeah. And we had some friends come over that day. And the friends were like, something ain't right. Do I need to take you to the emergency room? I was like, oh, no. We'll see. He'll take me later if I need to go.
It's already beautiful. Look at those houses in there. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty. What, is that interstate? Is that I-4?
No.
Yeah. There's an interstate up ahead. Is it I-4? No, that's Highway 50. What is it?
That?
Turnpike?
Turnpike.
Yeah.
It says we'll get there about 8 o'clock.
I like this area. It's very country.
I would consider buying property up this way.
Eventually, yeah. I like this little area.
Eventually, I want like an acreage.
Yeah.
5, maybe 10 acres.
Yeah.
Quiet, built in the woods.
Yeah, I can see.
Like
Well-
where you can't see the house from the road.
Yeah, I mean, here you're outside of Orlando. You're outside of Orlando. Right on the outskirts, or really far enough from the outskirts where you're not in Orlando. Yeah, Kyle in one direction, Tampa in the other. Very centralized area. I'm glad we didn't drive to Orlando, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad we kind of like skipped on driving to Orlando.
Yep.
Leesburg, that way. Keep going.
Yep.
I wanted to call Scotty and tell him the story about you flying off in the ATV. You're still 7 miles from Groveland. That's all right, though. Popo, we gotta stop somewhere.
Oh, we'll find a McKinney's.
There's a big building back in there, a big factory or something. Yeah, we gotta get some.
Carroll Furniture.
Yeah, a furniture store.
That's what the truck said. I just read the truck.
I gotta wash my hands. I think there's some type of chemical on my hands and face that's making me have an allergy. Probably oil from the ATVs and stuff. You know, it's all new plastics and stuff. So what's the maintenance like on these things? What do you do to keep them? Just some people gas, oil, what else? I'm surprised it didn't come with oil or gas, nothing.
They didn't put gas in it?
I'm gonna get. I don't even know how to read the gas meter on it. Maybe we can watch some YouTube videos when it's your turn to drive. It'll be soon. I'll watch some YouTube videos and I'll learn about the maintenance and all that. This is pretty out here. I could see 5 acres out here, a little mobile home, and then eventually building a house or something. This looks like North Florida, like when you're coming from between Alabama and Florida.
Yeah.
Like kind of looks like that, yeah.
Have like your own lake.
Yeah. there's enough Hispanics up here. I mean, there's so many Puerto Ricans up here. Like we can't really get muscled out of. I don't think you can get muscled around here. I mean, there's so many Puerto Ricans here.
Yeah.
That I don't think anybody would try to like the type of stuff they did to us in Alabama. I don't think they could do that to us here because there's so many Puerto Ricans up here that they would have to kind of.
Well, don't talk to your neighbors.
Yeah, it's like now like I didn't even know this. You know, I picked up a lot of bad things in Alabama. Like I was talking to one of our neighbors, one of the redneck neighbors where we live, and he was like telling me something. I was like, yeah, I got like 300 family members right here in Fort. I told him I got like 50 in Lehigh, 100 in Cape Coral, and 200 people in Naples. He was like, oh, I'm like, yeah, oh, and like some of them are cops, some of them are criminals. Like, see, I lived here, and I didn't realize that having so many family members was like a protection, you know. And even if you're not cool with them or whatever, but like in a sense, I didn't know that until I moved to Alabama. Like I was just like, I mean, that one neighbor, like he said something, and I was like, yeah, I got like 300 people here, you know. Trinity Lakes, that looks big. New community going in called Trinity Lakes right there. I was like, yeah, I got 300 family members, buddy. And he was like, oh. I'm like, yeah, oh. But it's like I always knew I had Rainbow up ahead to the Rainbow.
Yep.
I always knew I had a lot of family members up here, but I didn't realize the importance of that until I moved to Alabama. And you realize, oh, if you got 300 family members, then you know. I didn't know the importance of that, really. Like, I didn't even know, like, that's all stuff I learned in Alabama. Like, if somebody really gave me a hard time, you know, like, oh, like I didn't know that until, like, I never even thought about that. Like, if somebody gave me a hard time and they ended up in jail, there's somebody in jail that went to school with me. Might be related to me. You know, like, those things hadn't even crossed my mind ever. Like, they're bad things, but they never really crossed my mind. Until I moved to Alabama, I was like, oh, there's a huge benefit to knowing people. The thing is, those people here are a bunch of squares. They don't really know how to, like, move. Where in Alabama, everybody's a savage. We gotta grab all that antique crap we got laying around and just stuff it in the car and take it down there and get rid of it. I need more space now with this thing. Those people in Alabama, man, they're bad. Like here in Naples, for example, like if I brought something to a consignment shop,
Yeah.
and I'd say, here's this, put it on consignment, try to sell it, right? They would try to sell it to make the commission. In Alabama, you take it to a consignment shop, and then they try not to sell it, so you like hoping something happens to you so they can keep it. You know what I mean? Like, they're just on some other crap, bro. Like, I learned a lot of bad stuff up there, and for the most part, I just gotta forget it because it doesn't really, like, you don't want to be that type of person. Yeah, you don't want to be that type of person.
But you know what? I was actually glad for the experience of it.
Oh, I'm glad, yeah.
Because, you know, I saw a lot of different towns. I saw a lot of different places. I was able to keep exploring, which I loved.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good experience. I mean, it's not an experience you want, but...
Well, the thing about it is, like, who the crap gets to do that, bro? Like,
yeah.
Just move to a state that most people would off the bat tell you don't do that.
Yeah.
We still did it.
Yeah.
Got in some fire, got out alive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, nobody even gets to do that type of crap, bro.
Yeah.
And then come back over here and keep living again.
And you know what? I'm actually excited about exploring more. Like, I'm like, what I want to do eventually is snowbirding.
I eventually want to snowboard. Yeah, I'm with you.
I want to have my house down here, and I want to have a house up north.
Yeah. Yeah, what I like Michigan. And I like snowboarding because you can be in two places, and
Yeah.
I've learned through all this that I like going back and forth between places. I don't like being stuck in one place too long.
Yeah, like, I'd love to explore down here, during the winter and work down here probably in the winter, and then up there just go up and live.
Mm-hmm. What time do you know? This is Groveland?
Yeah.
This is actually Groveland, finally. Yeah, we're gonna drive right through town.
That's Billy's Meat Market.
There's actually a Papi Como Tu Boricua. There's actually a Puerto Rican store here. We're turning that way. I'm gonna try. Oh, it's a one-way.
Kroger delivery.
Oh, it's a one-way. Because the town square is this way. There's actually a Puerto Rican store.
Huh.
Oh, that's pretty. I mean, I've been in the outskirts of Groveland. I didn't realize they actually had a town center. Claremont's this way. Why isn't this thing talking? Like right here, it had to tell me which way to go. And it did.
Because it's plugged in.
But it's not coming out the audio. Like, that's the problem. Because if I'm not paying attention, I'm forgetting. I'm actually going to drive. I'm going to spin through town. One quick spin through town. I want him to see the downtown center. It's worth it. This is a one-way. Is that a one-way? Okay, this is a one-way. I'll spin through town so they can see it. One little spin ain't gonna hurt, right? There's actually a Puerto Rican restaurant right in town. That's what I'm saying. Like if we really wanted to move to a small town, if we really wanted to move to a small town, we could here in Florida. And here,
Turn left onto
they
East Broad Street, West
couldn't
Orange
muscle
Street,
you.
then turn left onto South Main Avenue.
They can't really muscle you here like they did in Alabama. Because here, like I said, there's a Puerto
Turn
Rican
left
restaurant right
onto
here in
South Main
town.
Avenue, then turn left onto East Broad Street.
And Puerto Ricans don't play. They really click up. I don't know if you knew that.
Uh-huh.
Puerto Ricans, they really click up. And they politic Cuban. So, like, they're not going to, like... Like, if you're Cuban and you're surrounded by Puerto Ricans, they'll politic for you, like, really bad. Like, somebody was telling me that, like, in Fort Myers. Like, Puerto Ricans...
Turn right onto Howie Road at North Lake Avenue,
If they have to
then
lose...
turn right onto Crittenden Street.
If they have to lose their job
Head northwest on West
to click
Broad
up with you and,
Street,
like,
West Orange
defend you at a
Street toward
workplace, they
Georgia
will.
Avenue. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Alabama Avenue.
Oh my gosh, please don't.
Alabama.
Turn
Oh,
left onto
McDonald's.
Alabama
You going
Avenue,
there?
then
I
turn
wanna get
left onto
some
West
to
Broad
eat.
Street.
I'm gonna go in there and just grab them a chicken for me. Grab me a chicken, a sweet tea, and the fries, and that's it.
Okay.
But yeah, somebody was telling me like they work at a place with Puerto Ricans, and the Puerto Ricans like they're just too dry. Then I'm like, yeah, I don't like this town. You ain't got no.
Do you like this town or not?
Okay, so turn the volume up on this because I have no idea what we're supposed to turn or what we're supposed to do. What are we doing here?
Oh. There we go. You're turning right
Where?
in a half a mile.
Oh. Look at me, I say. No.
Eat my spicy chicken sandwich.
This is like the driest of chicken. They didn't put any sauce on it.
Yeah.
They didn't put any what's it, mayonnaise? Oh, there you go. Everybody's going this way.
Because the police are over there.
We're supposed to turn right, right?
Not yet.
There's a semi behind us. Look, I'm driving. You gotta tell me what the crap we're doing.
In 0.3 miles.
Hey, he's got that map in the back.
0.2.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Florida 33 South.
Over the light.
Get that thing off the road.
Is that the attorney with a bang through teller?
Turn right onto Florida 33
My
South.
home's barbecue.
This is a good barbecue. Oh! Oh!
What happened?
There's a bone.
There's a.
There's a bone in the chicken, I swear. Ow!
Continue on Florida 33 South for 21 miles.
Ow! Look,
Oh my gosh.
there's a bone in my chicken. Can I sue him for that?
Stop trying to sue people.
But look, ow!
Did it hurt you?
Yeah, it freaking hurt. Look at that. That was in there.
Oh my god.
It might not even be a chicken. It might not even be a chicken, but it might be a rat bone. Yeah. Oh. There's a hole right in the McChicken too. Ow. Ow.
Did it chip your tooth?
It might have. Dude, that hurt. Chickens don't have bones like that. That's a rat bone.
Ugh.
It might be a rat bone. Those are lost what I've been looking for. Can you look up on the internet, found a bone in a McChicken? There's not supposed to be bone in a McChicken. It's not supposed to be that type of meat. That means it's a foreign item. Does that look like a chicken bone to you? Hey. Does that look like a chicken bone to you at all?
Yeah.
Found a bone in my McChicken.
Well, it is a search.
Yeah. What's it saying?
Inch and a half long.
Yeah. That's about what that is, yeah.
Yeah.
The results for it? What's it saying? Dude, that hurt. You could have choked on that easily. I've never seen a bone like that in a chicken.
The chicken has a debone. For the McChicken process, there's a deboner, and it may have like slipped it.
Can you see them? Dude, that hurt.
Yeah, that looks like one of the when you have a wing bone.
It looks like a windpipe or something. I don't know what the crap it is. That hurt.
I'm sure.
I don't even want to finish up a chicken. I don't know what type of bone it is. I didn't know you could run into a bone in a
It
chicken.
looks like a chicken bone.
Okay, whatever. Can I still have some fries?
Yeah, of course.
What the crap?
It looks like a wing bone.
I don't know what the crap it is. I don't want to eat that shit. I don't even want to eat that anymore.
Okay.
Wrap it up so I don't even want to look at it.
Okay. I'll put it back in the bag.
I hate getting McDonald's. I really do.
Oh, I'm sorry that happened.
That would never happen at Popeyes.
Uh-uh. Ah!
That hurt, dude. It got jammed inside my teeth. I had to like yank it out.
I'm sorry, boo-boo. I'm so sorry that happened. Sorry, even
People buy McChickens. People buy McChickens for their babies. You know, like little kids. They give it to little kids. You know.
Yeah.
You want to choke them or nothing, man. It's pretty out here, man. Look at the palm trees. Oh, look, they grow palm trees here. Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now this is pretty. This looks like when you're entering Alabama, like North
I
Florida.
love this. Like this wide
Yeah.
open spaces and the
Yeah.
trees.
Florida Panhandle looking type of place.
I love it.
Alright, you know, like,
Okay. I'm so
look at No, we got good food at home. This is just the whole top. Put on a seatbelt.
I love their spicy chicken.
Ooh, they got a Dodge for sale. You saw that? I hate how when we needed a truck, we couldn't find it. And now you see trucks everywhere.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
How are the uploads going?
I have not hit phone.
See that?
I got it right here.
What a beautiful drive.
Ah.
Gorgeous, man. Just look at the color of that sky up there.
Yep.
Beautiful countryside. Going a little faster. I got cars piling up behind me. Excuse you. Defiled. I would never make those noises. Beautiful, beautiful countryside, man. Remember when we were coming through, like on the other side of Demopolis, Alabama?
Yeah.
We went through Linden, Alabama.
Yeah.
How beautiful that was. The countryside. It's kind of like this,
Yeah.
except for those gas stations out here.
Yeah.
There aren't none out there, man. This is gorgeous.
You know what I like that would probably surprise people?
Yeah.
I loved when we toured Mississippi.
Mississippi.
I liked our Mississippi trips. I loved.
What I didn't like about Mississippi is how ghetto the people were. Like,
Yeah.
didn't it feel like people were like what's that?
I didn't
Laurel?
like the actual cities, but I did like Mississippi.
What I didn't like about Mississippi, baby,
Yeah.
was like, give you an idea, like, when we went to Laurel,
Mhm.
people fantasize and glamorize this town because of the TV show.
Mhm. It ain't like that in real life.
It ain't like that in real life. It's ghetto. I'm
Yeah.
talking like, you remember like when we pulled up to at that restaurant, we ate at the Dickies, right?
Mhm.
And there was 4 kids in a car next to us, and I was like, Katie, until they leave, we're not getting out.
Yeah.
Because they looked like they were trying to carjack us.
Yeah.
And when we left, there was another couple that was trying to leave,
Yeah.
and they also waited purposely until a car left for them to go to their car. Like,
Mhm.
if you are that terrified, like if whatever the place you live in is that dangerous,
Yeah.
where you're at a restaurant and you wait around to get back in your car, you don't even just go back to your car. You have to wait until there's nobody around to get back in your car and then get back in your
There's a
car quickly.
problem.
There's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a scary place. And another thing I didn't like about Mississippi, if you paid attention,
Yeah.
a lot of the young people that we saw
Yeah.
were all in groups. Like you
Yep.
didn't just see one person, but young person. You saw like 3 or 4 in a car.
Yeah.
That's not good.
What I'm saying is when you get out of the cities, I like the country. It's beautiful. But the people can make a place terrible.
Oh yeah, same thing with Alabama, but Mississippi even worse. Yeah, it's like I didn't really. And then we went to that one town. What was it? were like holier than thou type of people.
Mm-hmm.
What was the town that was really nice? Was that Mississippi or Louisiana?
I think it was Louisiana.
Was it Louisiana? The town that was pretty. Nochiochis or whatever. Was that Louisiana?
Yeah.
That was Louisiana, but it's near Mississippi. Like you got off at that town, and like the people like they think they're all fancy and they talk with an accent like they're French or something.
Yeah.
It's just like holier than thou attitude.
Yep.
I'm not cool with that, man.
No.
Yeah, I'm not cool with none of that. You can tell like they had like they felt like because they were French.
They were above it.
Because
yeah.
they're French Louisianians, like oh, like I am fine. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't speak like that around here. Oh, yeah. Like, dude, you live in a freaking swamp in the South. Like, shut up. You know, you're not fancy.
Yeah.
You know? I just didn't like Mississippi much. Now, along the coast was all right.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you this, though. I like small-town white people from Mississippi. They seem like really like down to earth, like especially the ones that look like they're Irish and like really hick looking.
Yeah.
You ever notice like how the young people are very like I don't know, it's just they're likable in a sense. They're willing to talk to you because they're approachable. Is basically the word.
Yeah.
And Alabama people are like that too. You know, like Alabama people are very approachable. I miss that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But you're just not gonna get that here.
No.
These country people here, they're not gonna give you a secular time. Are there more Irish and you know what makes Mississippi different than Alabama? I think Mississippi is like more Catholic and there's no Catholics
Exactly.
in it. Is that the difference? So maybe Mississippi, because you know like they hate, like in Alabama they hate Catholics. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I knew that.
You knew that? But in Mississippi there's more Catholics. In Alabama there isn't. That's big differences between the two states.
Yeah, you like in Montgomery you don't see the Catholic at all. You see I saw like once in like Birmingham and you don't see Catholics.
No, they hate them. And the people that I met in Alabama, they were like really like they hate those people. They hate those more than like Hispanics. Like they really don't like them in Alabama because the K and the C they don't get along.
Yeah.
So like they don't. But in Mississippi, you have more of the C's, a lot more. So that's one big difference between Mississippi and well, even like you notice how like in Laurel it was like 20% Hispanic.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
And the C's politic with the H.
Yeah.
So
we might have been better off in.
We might have been better off in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I met people in Alabama who were like really specific about not liking those people. So that's two big differences between Alabama and Mississippi. They're not the same. Like you think they are, but they're not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of H's are
C.
C.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think that might have been part of the problem in Alabama too. That they might have thought that.
Yeah.
It's not the case, like it's not us, but. Okay, so that's we're gonna be close to.
We're
in Polk County. So there it is, guys. I hope you guys liked that video. We're in a whole different place now.